Hey guys, for today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the basics of using Revit and creating your model and your plans in Autodesk Revit. Let's get started. So Revit is an industry standard in architecture and in any other construction um, working force. So it's I feel like everybody needs to learn Revit at some point. Um, so yeah, it's widely used in a lot of um, industry practices. Yeah, so to start with, let's create a floor plan. Like let's create a really simple floor plan. In order to do that, you just easily go to architecture and click on floor, and you just draw out a floor, whatever floor you need. And the cool thing about Revit is it shows you all like the dimensions that you're creating. So you can clearly see this one's like 35 meters, and then each line it tells you the angle and everything. So let's just create a really simple and quick one. I don't know, like that, and just close it off, and then click on the check mark to finish, and then that's your floor. And the next thing you're going to want to do is let's try to create walls. So same thing on the architectural panel, click on wall, and then on your properties it would show you different types of walls um, with its dimensions and stuff. It could be a concrete wall, foundation wall, generic wall, interior walls. Today we're just going to be using generic walls for 200 millimeters, and then just sort of trace out the floor that we just created. Or like a really simple way to do that would be, if you just select that, click on wall, and then if you just want the walls to sort of follow the floor that you just made, you could easily click on pick lines, and you just literally pick all the lines that you've made on your floor. That should automatically seal up all those walls and create an edge around that. Then we could also um, draw interior walls like rooms. Go back to clicking the line, and then just sort of draw out different rooms and walls and stuff. Mm, yeah, let's say that's good enough. And then we can clearly add some doors. And same thing, like under the properties panel, there should be an array of doors for you to choose from. You could obviously import and create your doors um, by yourself and have like custom doors for the projects that you need. But for today, we're just going to be using the standard 900 millimeters by 2.1 meters tall doors. It's just easy as clicking on where you need those doors to be. So there, and then we could even add windows. So under architectural panel as well, just click on windows, and then show you different types of windows. For this one, let's choose this one. So it's 1.4 meters by 1.8 meters, and then it's a casement double swing door, a double swing window, sorry. Just add that there, here. Yeah, maybe exterior walls ones as well. I could change them up as well. If you want double hung windows, add those there as well. Um, we could adjust those dimensions of those existing windows as well. Just easily click on edit type, and then it should show you all these properties, and then you could change the width and the height of those windows as well. So maybe we could change this one as, I don't know, 1500, and that should change all windows of this type to 1500. So currently you can't really see those added windows that we just created. And the reason behind that is the section cut from where this floor plan is produced is higher than where those windows actually are. That's why when you zoom in, you don't really see the wall cut on the doors as well. So in order to fix that, under properties, just scroll down to view range, click on edit, and then there you could see that the cut plane was at 2600. So obviously, if you sort of do the math, the door is 2100 millimeters tall. So if the cut was 2600, then you can't really see the cut on the wall. So in order to fix that, you just change the cut plane to, I don't know, say 1500, click on apply, and then you can see all the cuts of the windows and the doors. Yeah, and you've basically got the floor plan done. Now you really want to see how this looks in 3D. So to easily do that, just on the top tool panels, click on view. It should be here. Click on view, and then click on 3D view, and then you can see that Revit automatically generates all those walls and doors that we've added and drawn into a 3D space. You can clearly have let's put on a section box for that as well, and then the section box will just sort of show you different sections that you need to have. So you just drag that box down and you could easily have those sections. To sort of finish up this building, or let's say this house, you're going to want to add a roof. So in order to easily make a roof, just under the architectural panel, click on roof, and then it shows you have created a roof on the lowest level. Would you like to move it to level 2? Basically, level 2 is this. So under 3D views, you could easily see the different levels that your model has. Level 1's basically where the ground floor is, so that's where the walls started. Level 2 is basically where the first floor ends, so where the ceiling ends basically. So by default, it shows 3600 millimeters or 3.6 meters tall. So it's just saying that the roof will start there. So that's what we wanted. So I just clicked on yes, and then to easily cover up this building, I could do the same thing that we did with the walls, where we just pick lines and just select the exterior lines to sort of enclose the building with the roof. So if you noticed earlier when we clicked on this line, just because when I drew the wall I did this one in one go, so it sort of overlaps there. But in order to fix that, just click on, this would show an error if we did go with this one, just because this line wouldn't really connect with anything. So we want all lines to be connected to each other and create an enclosed space. So in order to fix that, just click on modify, and then just click on that line and drag it all the way back there, and that should fix it. These triangles just basically show the slopes of these lines from the roof. So change that one to 45, this one to 45 as well. I don't know. Could maybe change this one to 45 as well. And then once you're happy with your roof, click on the check mark to finish editing, and then it shows a pop-up where if you want to attach the highlighted walls to the roof. Just for this video's purpose, let's click on attach. So what attaching roof basically means is having those walls attached to the pitch of the roof. So right now you could see that it's sort of it's not looking how we're wanting it to look, just because if you could see the base level is level 1, we want that to be level 2. So under the properties side, just click on level 2, and then that should easily fix that up. And then you could easily change the height of these roofs as well, just dragging around these arrows and just sort of modifying how you want the roof to basically look like. If there's like a specific height or length you'd want your roof pitches to be, it could easily change up under edit type as well, and all the properties should be under here. If you click on the roof, you could clearly see that those walls are attached to the topmost of the roof. So that's basically the attach setting of those walls that Revit asked earlier. So if you show a section, clearly see the roofs automatically attach to the top of, all the walls automatically attach to the top of the roof. And yeah, that's basically it for Revit. And then it should automatically generate all the needed plans. So obviously for your floor plans, you have your level 1 done. And then for elevations, you could scroll down to the project browser and click on the plus, and then it should automatically produce all your elevations as well on all 4 sides. And yeah, thank you.